Tens of thousands of homes in Bosnia were without electricity on Tuesday after more heavy snow and winds that also brought traffic chaos in neighboring Croatia and Serbia. Throughout the Balkans, authorities issued travel warnings as snow drifts closed some major routes, including sections of motorways in Croatia. Bosnia, Serbia and Croatia banned the movement of heavy vehicles and imposed limited traffic levels on affected roads. Parts of Bosnia faced a total halt of railway traffic because of the snow. Bosnia's state power company described the situation as extremely hard in some areas of the country. The weight of heavy, moist snow brought down distribution lines which are hard to access due to snow drifts, the company said in a statement. Regional N1 television reported dozens of vehicles were stuck in the snow for 10 hours in western Bosnia overnight before they could continue. Authorities in the nearby town of Drvar declared an emergency while struggling to clear snow. The town's municipal council president Jasna Pekanak told the Drvar radio that the town has been cut off. "Many of our residents are stuck in the snow," she said. "The situation is very hard as the snow continues to fall."
Zato sam ja rekao da prođe.
Mi smo jedva dočekali, mi skijamo svaki dan, tako da 10 minuta smo čistili auto, ali nije nam problem. Samo da imamo snijega, da imamo pravu zimu, novu godinu. 2 godine smo čekali ovo.
North Korea is likely preparing to deploy additional troops in Russia and provide the Kremlin with military equipment, including kamikaze drones. The Kremlin will use this contingent and weapons provided by Pyongyang in its war against Ukraine, reports Yonhap news agency. The assessment by South Korean intelligence services was made in connection with Seoul's information about North Korea sending thousands of soldiers to Russia, which is conducting a large-scale military aggression against Ukraine. It also takes into account the casualties among North Korean soldiers during the fighting. According to South Korea's intelligence agency, the number of casualties among North Korean military personnel is currently estimated at approximately 1,100. A comprehensive assessment of multiple intelligence shows that North Korea is preparing to rotate or increase the deployment of troops in Russia, while currently supplying 240mm rocket launchers and 170mm self-propelled artillery, said the Joint Chiefs of Staff of South Korea in a statement. The South Korean Ministry of Defense also reported some signs that North Korea is moving towards producing and supplying kamikaze drones, which were first unveiled during Kim Jong-un's on-site inspection. The Joint Chiefs of Staff explained that this step reflects Pyongyang's efforts to gain practical combat experience and modernize its conventional weapon systems. Last month, North Korean state media reported that Kim Jong-un observed on-site tests of various types of kamikaze drones. The North Korean leader also called for mass production of this type of weapon, which is becoming increasingly important in modern warfare due to its cost effectiveness. North Korea continues to supply its weapons to Russia. The transfer may include another medium-range ballistic missile, reports Defense Express. Recently, a video was posted online showing another echelon of weapons and military equipment from the DPRK. The footage was allegedly shot in the Tyumen region, and this material attracts attention for two reasons. First, the video shows at least 10 self-propelled 170mm artillery systems M1989 Koksan. Moreover, this is the second echelon with such systems spotted on the territory of Russia in recent days. Secondly, in addition to the Koksan systems, 5 pieces of equipment can be seen in the frame, which are probably launchers for Pukguksong-2 medium-range ballistic missiles, also known as Polar Star or KN-15 in the American classification. The newspaper notes that until clear footage is available, it is not yet possible to say for certain that this is the missile. However, there is a high probability that North Korea and Russia have an agreement to strengthen the Russian troops with more and different types of weapons. Like most of North Korea's weapons, the Pukguksong-2 ballistic missile was developed in strict secrecy. Because of this, the exact tactical and technical characteristics remain conditional, especially with regard to its range. Open sources indicate that the missile's operating range can be between 1,200 and 1,300 kilometers. Some sources suggest the possibility of reaching a distance of more than 2,000 kilometers, and some reports even indicate a range of more than 3,000 kilometers. However, such figures look doubtful and are most likely an exaggeration with a propaganda bias.